keep the conversation friendly and open. Because I can be really normal in a conversation. I swear you guys are just being stubborn when you're like, oh, I can tell it's AI, it's so obvious. Yeah, maybe there are like tweaks that need to be made, but don't even tell me that you didn't for a second
Mike,
think it.
Mike,
The accuracy of AI increases exponentially. This was my Snapchat AI 2 years ago, okay? I was told to tell the truth.
Morning, everybody.
good morning.
Good morning.
I forgot there's only 9 classes in the Lojong course, which means today we're starting course 15, which is incredible. So, course 15 can be very difficult. Um, it's mostly mind-only school, which I've been studying in depth for the last I don't know, 8.5 years or something. So let's see what we can do together. Here we go. 1 second. All right. Maria said there's class 10 homework. It's not in the class 10 homework for course 14.
On the Asian Classics platform, there's one, but it's not in the ACI Dharma.
Asian Classics platform, but not ACI Dharma. I downloaded the PDF from the knowledge base. So is there class 10 homework in place?
Let me see. Class 10. Yeah.
Yeah, and in Russian,
Daria, hold on, please.
yes, I saw in
Hold on,
Russian we have.
hold on. Because I remember one course having 9 classes. So what do we got, Mike?
It does have 9 classes in ACI, and there's only an answer key for up to class 9. But class 10 on the Asian Classics Institute platform, like the class that was made for Tim, has class 10 and it has 4 questions.
Oh, Tim. Oh, with the new course?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I guess some might have added some because he did a 10th class, but I don't think originally he did a homework for it. So he probably added it afterwards. And that's not a part of the materials I have. Um, do you have it?
I have it. Yeah, I have it pulled up. I want to see if there's a.
Sorry for the delay, everybody. It's just I didn't know about this discrepancy. Can you just email it to me, Mike?
I put the questions in the chat. Yeah.
Can you just email the document to me or the page from the PDF?
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you. All right, Dario, you were saying,
Yes, in English we haven't class 10, but in Russian answer now I see we have lesson 10, homework 10.
okay, thank you so much. All right, so Michael sent me the document because there was an update since this course was originally taught that I wasn't aware of. So that's fine. We can start course 15 tomorrow. As much as we love Mike's typing, I'm going to mute him. Are you sending it to me? All right, cool. All right, so I'm going to my email where I'm going to see an email. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. All right. Uh, Okay, Mike is sent it. Thank you, Mike. I'm just gonna put it in a Word document. And we'll go off that. All right. Here we go. I was just psyching you out. We're doing course 14 today. Ha 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 ha. All right, course 14, class 10. Thank you all for helping me clear that up. Question 1. How does death meditation relate to overcoming the first of the four attachments? And why is not all meditation necessarily Dharma practice? Ooh, correct answer. Um, what's the first of the four attachments? If you're attached to this life, then you're no Dharma practitioner, right? So how does that relate to death meditation? I need one of those cricket sounds. I think Tim has one.
Because death meditation starts to remove our attachment to this life. So, um, if we're not attached to things of this life, then we're overcoming the first of the four attachments.
Yeah, exactly. So death meditation is not something morbid. It's basically understanding that you could die anytime and go someplace that could be much worse or you don't even know. And so therefore, you should take the great opportunities you have now to practice Dharma as deeply as you possibly can, which would make you a Dharma practitioner. And so, okay, Mike, Mr. Smart Guy with the homework, why is not all meditation necessarily Dharma practice?
Because you can sit there and meditate on your breath and not get to enlightenment or not see emptiness directly. Just because we're meditating doesn't mean that we have wisdom or the ultimate goal in mind or, um, you know, to sit there with our legs crossed doesn't mean anything about the um, our intention or um, what we're trying to achieve with our meditation.
Totally. There's a lot of different kinds of meditation, and they are not necessarily ones that will lead to um, the goals that the Buddha had in mind. Yep. Nice. All right, Mike, with all the answers over there. Read this.
Hey, anytime. Anyone attached to this life is not a Dharma practitioner, is the first of the four attachments. This does not mean giving up milkshakes or good music. It means that our whole life should be aimed at stopping old age, illness, and death. Death meditation reminds us of our impermanence and that we must stop death itself. We must keep moving forward to more powerful practices until we reach our goal of directly perceiving emptiness and bodhicitta. If we get stuck in lower practices, we are still attached to this life, and the same practices that were Dharma to us in the beginning cease to be Dharma to us as we become stronger.
Yep. Yay. All right, good job, Mikey H. All right, number 2. Um, Ina, do you want to read?
Yes. Find the book. Mhm. Why does the metaphor of accidentally eating poison relate to the second attachment? Is focusing on a successful business, good relationships, and a healthy body and mind good Dharma practice, or is it a distraction?
Hmm.
Hmm?
Yeah. Tell me, what do you think?
It's a difficult task that I say in English what I
Oh,
think.
okay. How about yes or no? Yes or no? Tak or ni?
When I said English, I don't hear translation Ukrainian.
Okay. Well, okay, somebody else. Uh, thank you, Ina. What does that someone else think? Is a successful business, good relationships, and healthy body and mind good Dharma practice, or is it a distraction?
Yes.
Yes. Whatever. So you're saying that Geshe Michael is a distraction?
No.
Oh, so you're saying Geshe Michael isn't successful.
No.
So you're saying Geshe Michael's a liar.
No.
So he didn't have a successful business, good relationships, and a healthy body?
He did.
So he's a distraction.
No.
So your original statement is incorrect. Yeah, you meant yes.
No, because they could both be. It could be a distraction or it could be Dharma practice, depending on our how we're viewing it. Are we using a successful business and a healthy body to distract us from our practice, or are we using it as a way to better ourselves?
Yay, the real answer. It depends on your seeds, okay? It's always seeds. Why does the metaphor accidentally eating poison relate to the second attachment? What is the second attachment? Is it loving yourself and bodhicitta? Mm, I forget. All right. Worldview? It's worldview. Um, all right. Ina, read this.
Yes. The point of the second attachment to the three spheres, is to be attached to our worldview of how we measure success. If we focus on achieving success in business, relationships, a healthy body, and a happy mind, we will feel good for a while, but in the long run, it will act like a person and kill us. When our primary goal in life is to end the vicious cycle itself, be seen imp aha, emptiness.
Yeah. Keep going.
Directly and achieving bodhicitta, then our Dharma practice becomes the path out of suffering. If our main purpose of exercise is to learn not to die and to become completely happy, then everything we do becomes a path which includes running a business, our relationships, and taking care of our body and mind. However, if we forget about our main purpose, the same actions are like accidentally eating person.
Poison. Poison.
Poison.
Okay.
Poison. Thank
Good.
you.
Yeah. Yeah, your worldview. All right, cool. Yeah, it all depends on seeds. You can do the same thing for different motivations, right? Same action on the outside. All right. All right, number 3. Loan?
Yes. I am. Name and briefly explain the third and fourth attachments, their metaphors, antidote, and results.
What are the other ones? I mean, renunciation, right? And bodhicitta, I believe. Um, I don't remember this. How dare you make me remember this? For homework I never had to do. I listened to the class like probably 3 times, but I don't remember. Read this, Loan.
Yes, the third attachment is any person attached to his own needs is not a bodhisattva. The metaphor is that attachment to what you want is like killing the son of your enemy. It pleases you in the short term, but in the end, it will certainly harm you. The the antidote is the wish for enlightenment, bodhicitta, and the result of this antidote
Antidote.
is antidote is to eliminate from your practice the first great mistake of the past
Mistake.
mistake, which is that you simply practice it for yourself. The fourth attachment is if you cling to things as self-existent, you have no world view. A person who still clings to things as inherently existent is like believing that a mirror is rainwater. In the short term, it looks like water, but you
Mir
cannot drink it.
Mirage.
Mirage. This prevents you from quickly attaining enlightenment.
Wait, 1 second, pause. This is homework. This is class 10, Mike? Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, wait 1 second. Now I gotta see the 4 attachments again. Uh worldview is number 4, and bodhicitta is number 3. So what's number 2? I have to look it up. I'm looking it up. I thought number 2 was renunciation. No, 1, Dharma practitioner, 2, renunciation, 3, bodhicitta, haha. 4, um, um, excuse me, what we're just talking about. Um, my brain. Worldview, right? Uh, Second. Let's look at the poem real quick. I used to have it memorized. Here it is. Yeah, I'm right. Oh, okay. I was right. Okay, cool. Can everybody see my screen? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So, attachment to the three spheres? Hold on. Hmm, okay. Doesn't say renunciation, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that answer. Okay, Loan, thank you for your patience. Please read this.
Yes, the antidote is the advice, the second great error of the path, holding to the two extremes that things must exist as they appear, and that if they do not exist as they appear, then they cannot exist at all. The result is that you can transform your present mistaken state of mind into the mind of an enlightened being.
Yeah,
Yes, thank you.
that's true. Okay, one last one. Then we're done, Lojong. I swear. Number 4. Name the Lojong that was transmitted through master translator Sumpa as a result of the dialogue between the lady in green and the lady in red. Wait, they say name it and then they don't name it? This is just saying it. It's not naming it, right? All right, I don't know. I'll talk to Tim. Here's the Lojong. I'll read it. Lady in green. I don't feel well today. I have a desire to go somewhere. It would be better if people didn't have to die. Death is a terrible thing. Lady in red. My dear, once you learn to be content with whatever comes, you find happiness no matter what happens. Your problem is that you will never be satisfied. My dear, once you learn to leave your mind in one place, you can go anywhere. Your problem is that you never learn to leave your mind in one place. My dear, once your mind is immersed in the Dharma, even dying becomes easy. Your problem is that your mind has never been immersed in the Dharma. My dear, once you understand that the mind is beyond everything that began, there will be no death at all. Your problem is that you never understood that the mind is beyond everything that began. Yay! Uh, these instructions are sufficient for enlightenment. Seriously. All you need is the three principal paths. If you don't have the three principal paths, even if you get initiation and tantra and stuff, nothing will happen. Or something really horrible will happen. Or you'll have purification after purification until you get the three principal paths. And then you can start practicing. I'm not exaggerating. All right. But if you do have the three principal paths, literal angels will literally walk up to you on the literal street and say, "Hey, I'm an angel." Okay? Your job is to say, "Take me to heaven." Get me enlightened. How do I get enlightened? What's the fastest way? All right. Okay. That's all supposed to be secret, but Geshe taught it openly a few times, so I'm teaching you openly. Since we're talking about ladies in red. All right. All right. There you go. All right. Thank you. That is now the end of course 14. Thank you, Mike Hoffman and Daria and everybody. Thank you, translators. We'll start course 15, which is the last official ACI course in terms of not being a review. Today is a national holiday in the United States. It's a national holiday for freedom. Specifically the freedom of Black people from slavery. So, let's dedicate all that good karma of Abraham Lincoln, and rejoice to getting free from samsara, okay, and selfishness, and getting enlightened. Thank you, Abe. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start course 15 tomorrow. Real good torture, mind only style. Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Thank you.